I've been asked by a number of people to provide some training on how to update our calendar on the website so it's a more reliable source of what's going on in the club. It's pretty easy, so instead of trying to get everybody together, I thought I'd do a little video, and this will take 5 or 6 minutes, so be patient. I'm going to go ahead and actually do a calendar event, show you how it's done. First thing you got to do is log in, which means you have to have a username and password, which I'll be glad to provide for anybody that wants to do this. To get to your login page, you just click on the picture of Vanda, and I've actually put a link on it so it goes to the login page. I'm the admin, so let me log in as me. As you see, you can click the little box there and have it remember you on your own computer, so you won't have to do that every time. This takes you to what's called the dashboard. The dashboard is where just about everything starts when you're making a change to the website. Tab we're interested in is right up here. It's called New, and you could do any number of things here: post, media link, page, event, user. But what we're doing is a new event. So that'll take you to a page that you can add a calendar event. Now, what we're going to enter is next week's program, which is our good friend Sherry DeVries, and she's going to give us an update on the Durham Arts Council. You can see just about everything works just like you might expect it to. All right, this is where you enter the information. It's not an all-day event. There's no end time with the all-day event. This is where you select the calendar date, which is going to be the 11th. I'm doing this on Sunday, so it's literally tomorrow. We want to start at our regular meeting time, which is 12:30, excuse me, and this will go to 1:30, and that's really all you need to do. If you just want a simple event on there, that'll show up, and then you hit publish. But if you want a little more, and I recommend this on a lot of things, there's a couple other windows you can use. The location details. This is particularly useful if you're trying to give anybody information about how to get to the event, the Civic Center in our case, or sometimes we have events off site, so to speak, and this is where we can put a map. Now the venue name in this case is the Civic Center, of course, and that's at 301 West Morgan Street, Durham, and after you get a little bit in, it'll give you a little help there, and we want to show the map on the event, so we'll click that little button. If for some reason you wanted the coordinates that puts them in there too, but you really don't need that. All right, the next two windows you really probably won't use. It gives you the opportunity to put some additional information, but say you do want some promotion of the event. Now here's where you do it. Now we all know Sherry, so we don't need a whole lot of information about her, but supposing you wanted to put a little bit more complete information about your speaker, it's fairly easy. Now you can just come down to this block and type it in, or what I often do is just cut and paste from something else. Now here's a biography of Sherry that I actually cut and paste, and we'll paste here from her LinkedIn page, and it gives you a little information about Sherry and her background. Now that's cool, but let's put a picture of her too. Now Sherry hasn't plastered a bunch of pictures of herself around the internet, but I did find this pretty nice picture on her LinkedIn page. Now this media library is where every picture that's on the website currently is. When you want to add things, what you want to do most times is upload a file from your computer. Now, I've put a couple of files on my computer to upload for this particular event. So get to this screen and we get the select files button, and this will take us to the directory on your computer. And I thought it would open in the right place, but I'm going to have to find it. I've got a file where I put a lot of these rotary pictures, and sorry for the delay, but we'll be here in a second. There it is. So I've actually got two pictures, one of Sherry and one of the Arts Council logo that I'm going to use. So you can do them both, upload them both at the same time. So I put the control key down and get them both, and they'll both load into that media library. Now I've put the cursor where I want this picture to go of Sherry, but I don't want them both to load at the same time, so I'll unclick that one, and Sherry's picture's here, and just insert it into the post, and it'll get right there. Now actually what I'd like to do is have this over on the left, so I'm going to edit that picture and align it to the left and update it. It'll be over there. And what I want to do is also put that other logo in there, so go back to the media library. It's already there because I downloaded them both at the same time, and that comes up, and I want to put that on the right. So I insert that into the post. Now, if you want to see what it looks like before you actually publish it, you can preview it, and this opens up a new tab with the what it's all going to look like, including the map. So there you go. And since it's a separate tab, you just close that, and you're back to where you were. You like it, then you can just hit the publish button, boom, and it's on the calendar. Now, what does it look like? If you want to go back to visit the site, this is what you do. All right. You're going to find this in two different places. One is under this tab here, the calendar tab. And you can, on your own computer, you can set this up however you want. I've got mine set up so it just lists the items as they occur. You can also set it up so you get a monthly view. And as you can see, on the 11th, we've got that one in there, and you get a little preview if you hover over it. And but if you want to see the whole thing in any of these views, just click on it, and it'll open up. Now, back in the agenda view, let's go back there for a second. If you do that, you'll get a situation where you don't see the map, but you want the map, you've got to do the read more thing, and it'll give you the full thing. So that's all there is to it. The other place you'll find the calendar on any page is down here in the footer. So if you want a quick look at what the next 3 or 4 events are, that's always down at the bottom of the page. And as you can see, once you hover over it, you can get the basic information about the event. That's all there is to it. And once you've learned how to do this, you pretty much learned how to do posts and pages and everything else, but with a few little twists. So I hope this helps.